Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're literally pulling back the curtain on the ultimate blueprint for passive income. If you've ever wanted to see the actual nuts and bolts mechanics behind successful online businesses, well, you're exactly where you need to be. We aren't just talking about abstract theory today. We are breaking down every single detail, strategy, and tool from our sources to show you exactly how this system is built from the ground up.
So let's kick things off with the absolute most fundamental question every aspiring digital entrepreneur faces. Are you ready to build a passive income engine? And look, I'm not talking about just grinding harder or trading even more of your precious time for a paycheck. It's about working smarter. It's about engineering a predictable, systematic machine that works around the clock, even while you are out living your life. What we're actually engineering here is a fully automated ecosystem capable of generating up to $5,000 a month. And you don't even need massive upfront capital to get started. Just think about that number for a second. According to the source material, this is highly achievable. If you've ever been super frustrated by throwing spaghetti at the wall with other side hustles just to see what sticks, this approach totally changes the game. It relies on strict mathematical logic, not luck.
To make this happen, we're going to follow a super clear 5-phase schematic. We'll hit the core affiliate logic, design the architecture, build the infrastructure, program the automations, and finally, deploy the traffic engine. All right, starting with phase 1, the core affiliate logic. You literally cannot build a system without understanding the basic mechanics that make it all possible. It all hinges on one invisible little thing, the browser cookie. Think of the cookie like a tiny digital name tag placed on a customer's browser the second they click your unique link. It essentially whispers to the internet, hey, this customer belongs to me. It attributes their purchase directly back to your marketing efforts. Even if that buyer waits days or weeks to finally check out, this piece of code protects your hard work and makes sure you get paid. And that massive difference in how cookies are handled is exactly why the source material heavily prioritizes digital products over physical goods. Take Amazon's physical products, for example. They give you a measly 24-hour cookie and a tiny, almost laughable 4% commission. But digital products, like software or online courses, because there are no massive warehouses, no shipping costs, and no supply chain nightmares, companies can offer cookie windows of up to 90 days or even a full year, while paying out massive commissions up to 50%. You do the exact same amount of work to promote both, so why wouldn't you go where the leverage is? Okay, so the logic makes sense. The financial incentives are crystal clear. Let's transition into phase 2, designing the architecture of your digital asset. Before you even think about writing a single piece of content or launching ads, you absolutely must define your lead magnet. This is a free, high-value digital asset, maybe a 15-item checklist with your affiliate links embedded, or a quick mini course that you trade for a user's email address. Why is this such a big deal? Well, algorithms change overnight, and your social media reach can just plummet to zero without warning. But an email list, that is an asset you own completely. It's the ultimate defense against getting deplatformed. So the logical flow of our user acquisition funnel goes like this. It starts with an initial social touchpoint, which pulls them out of the unpredictable algorithm and straight to a squeeze page to capture their email. From there, boom, they move directly over to a bridge page where you connect with them. And finally, they are presented with the core offer. This creates a highly controlled environment, totally free of outside distractions, designed for one specific outcome. With the blueprint drafted, phase 3 is all about building the infrastructure. It's time to select the tech stack that makes this a reality. Choosing your content management system is huge. The sources outline 3 distinct paths, which actually get discussed a lot in digital enterprise communities like POB World. If you want total control, maximum versatility, and scalability, WordPress is your powerhouse. But if you're terrified of coding and just want speed, a drag-and-drop website builder gets you deployed in minutes. Or if you're a zero-budget beginner, Google Blogger provides a cost-effective, completely hassle-free starting point. Regardless of the platform you choose, your first major build is the squeeze page. Using all-in-one marketing platforms like Systeme.io, you need ruthless simplicity here. You strip away all the menus, the headers, any potential distractions. You want to force a binary decision on the visitor psychology. Either subscribe to get the immense free value you're offering or leave the page entirely. Any extra links will just dilute your conversion rate. Immediately post-capture, they're routed to the bridge page. This is brilliant because they're already highly engaged. Here, you deploy a short, personalized video that seamlessly connects their problem to your chosen affiliate solution. This step is absolutely crucial because it builds instant trust. They literally just met you, and this video humanizes you before you ever ask them to click your core affiliate link below. Next up, phase 4. This is where we inject true scalability into our ecosystem, programming the automation. This is the real passive part of passive income. Once someone hands over their email, you communicate with them automatically. But to optimize for the mobile user experience, your automated emails have to follow strict formatting rules. Use single-sentence paragraphs and extreme white space. Seriously, think about it. Over 70% of emails are open on a phone. There is nothing worse than opening an email that looks like a giant, unreadable wall of text. Extreme white space makes it effortless and inviting to scan on a tiny screen.
The sources map out a precise 6-day email sequence for you to use. You program it to trigger at 11 a.m. local time, and crucially, skip the weekends because people are way less likely to buy when they're out living their lives. Day 1 delivers the free asset. Day 2 builds a deep connection by sharing your struggle story, fostering incredible empathy. Day 3 introduces the core product as the answer. Day 4 breaks down features. Day 5 hits them with undeniable social proof to destroy any lingering doubt. And Day 6 humanizes you by offering personal help. It escalates logically, beautifully, and entirely autonomously.
Finally, phase 5, deploying the traffic engine. Because without eyeballs, even the absolute perfect architecture generates zero revenue. The strategy heavily prioritizes YouTube as the primary data input over platforms like Facebook or TikTok. Why? Because regular social media is often just a passive dopamine feed, where audiences are unmotivated, scrolling just to turn their brains off. YouTube, however, functions as an active search engine. Viewers are typing in specific queries with high-intent problem-solving in mind. They are primed, ready, and actively looking for the exact solutions you're offering.
To crush it on YouTube, follow these golden rules. First, use free tools like keywordtool.io to find highly specific, low-competition terms, like fly fishing with a spinning rod instead of just fishing. Second, batch 50 to 100 ideas at once to save a massive amount of time. Third, script using bullet points so you sound natural, not robotic. Fourth, and this is a crazy algorithm hack, stop filming the exact second the problem is solved to keep your audience retention sky high. And finally, the absolute golden rule: your funnel link must be in line 1 of the description, no exceptions.
Also, please don't let gear hold you back. When upgrading your production hardware, always follow this hierarchy. Prioritize audio fidelity above everything else. Human behavior is funny. Viewers will easily forgive slightly grainy video, but the second your audio sounds like you're trapped in a tin can, they will click off instantly. So a decent mic is key. Second is lighting, which can be as simple as sitting facing a window. Last is the camera. Honestly, the back camera on your smartphone is more than sufficient to build a massive audience.
Finally, we scale laterally using artificial intelligence. This is where your effort multiplies exponentially. You take your core YouTube video and feed it into an AI tool like Opus Pro, which automatically identifies and cuts highly engaging 5-second clips with captions. Then, you plug those clips into an automation tool like Repurpose.io, which auto-publishes them across TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts. You do the hard work once on YouTube, and AI creates an entire web of content for you without lifting a finger.
By successfully integrating all these components, from the core affiliate logic all the way to the AI-driven traffic engine, your content totally transforms. As the source material beautifully summarizes, by building this entire ecosystem, your YouTube videos become digital real estate, selling affiliate products for years while you sleep. You do the hard work once, and the architecture just sustains itself.
So, the blueprint for passive income is fully laid out before you. The tools are accessible, the logic is sound, and the architecture is just waiting to be built. Let me leave you with this final provocative thought. What passion will you leverage today to build your very first automated engine? Don't wait, start building.